Hey, I'm Cher, and welcome to Readings. Gemini. Gemini, we're going through the Radiant Rider Waite. Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. Gemini. Let's give them a break. Spirits in the room. Gemini. Gemini. Oh, there's a mixed card in there. Two of them. Gemini. Let's go. Let's get her on. Let's get her done. Gemini. Just give me a moment. Let me turn that down. Sometimes I can get pretty busy. Here we go. Okay. Let's go, Gemini. Page of Pentacles, smooth talker, and a sexy walker. Wants to come back and have a little word with you with the Six of Cups coming out here. Smooth talker, sexy walker. Wants to come back and talk to you about something. Someone from the past, someone that you have history with. Well, God, that... what do they want to talk about? Well, it appears to me, Gemini, they're pretty pissed off with you about something. What? The Five of Wands coming out here. I'm going over there and starting to fight with Gemini. Or, the Six of Cups is normally a very pleasant thing. So, maybe they're going to go over and take flowers to you, or maybe they're going to, I don't know, say something nice or bring you something nice. And then get in a big argument with you. But, this is what I got. Wanting to bring you a small gift, a small pentacle, a little token of something. And wanting to come back to talk to you, someone from the past. And bam, we're up in 5 wands there. Let's start an argument. And it's all the truth. Or so what they feel is the truth. It doesn't know if you feel it's the truth or not, but how they feel it's the truth. And this is what brings out this fight. There's no healing. Okay, so I don't think you've healed from something here, Gemini. I think you're kind of waiting, sitting on your hands and waiting for someone to come back and give you some kind of grief. So this is kind of what I got. Now, this Six of Cups could be an ex-love, or it could be a family member that's got a bit of a beef with you. But I'm going to have to say, Gemini, make sure you look out your peephole before you open up the door, because somebody, whoa, bam, wants to bring in the tower for you. This is someone that, wow, they want to bring in the tower. This is someone who's just not happy with the way things worked out in the past. Wanting to start a fight. I'm bringing in the tower. Now, I've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, Gemini, don't beat me up. I can only tell you what I'm seeing here is maybe you're having a little bit of a hard time here, darling, with work. It just seems like it's just not prospering the way you want it to. So now, work's been a real biatch, and now you got someone coming to see you to cause some trouble. So get yourself ready, okay? But I see a tower moving in, so you don't want the tower. You don't want to go into the tower. I have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Now, and normally this would mean straight up, it would mean a murder. It would mean someone who has done and done and done and done and done. But with the Hanged Man in the reverse, this is a possibility that is you feel or they feel that not enough has been done. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, everything's coming out reversed. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. So we've got this person who's not feeling so loving anymore, bringing 10 wands down on top of you. So Gemini, it's, holy crap, just be aware, darling. I don't know what's going on here. Someone appears to be pretty well pissed off with you, and things seem to be happening. But things also don't seem to be happening in your life. It's like, my job kind of sucks, or I just got laid off, or there's something happening there, or I need work. With the Ace of Wands, there's no new beginning, there's no new adventure. And I just feel like, yeah, you know, with the Hanged Man in the reverse, maybe you feel like I'm kind of strapped for cash. There's really nothing that I can do for anybody right now. I mean, right side up, it means someone who just does and does and does and does and does. But when we got it in the reverse, this is probably you feeling that you can't do anything right now. You can't help out right now, especially with your Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Then this Queen of Wands, who is normally a very, very savoir-faire kind of person, you know, very, very sensual and sexual, and all of a sudden, even the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. So this is someone who is, well, they're not very happy about things. So obviously, Gemini, I don't know what happened to you and someone in the past, but it appears that there's been no real closure, you know, so let's keep going. The Two of Swords and High Priestess, you're trying to make some sort of decision. The High Priestess coming out here is trying to use your intuition. Even with the High Priest or the High Priestess, even though it's something inside you is telling you to do something, it's real hard for you to do it. And you find yourself that you're still trying to make decisions. And, well, should I do it? Or should I do this? Or should I do that? Strength card coming out here. And the Chariot in the reverse. I just realized I am full of cat hair. I'm so sorry. Please forgive. With the Strength card coming out here, have strength, but I really do see that you're having a hard time with the Chariot. You're having a hard time getting in the Chariot and going to where you're supposed to be going, or maybe doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, you're trying to use your intuition, but I just feel like, Gemini, I don't know if you're feeling it or not, it just feels like everything is right against you right now. You know, God love you, darling. I really do hope that, you know, you get yourself out of this. But it just seems like you're being attacked from all sides. But have strength. Have strength. Even though there's no movement right now, have strength. You do have the High Priestess here. And the High Priest. And with the Moon coming out in the reverse, this is good. You're seeing things clearly. Maybe that's why you're being attacked. You're starting to see things clearly. Maybe that's why. You know, they say when you start to awaken, when you start to see things clearer, and when you start to change things and make yourself for the better, it just seems like it comes from all sides. Everywhere you look, there's something. There's a bill, or something happens, or the car broke down, or, you know, it always seems to be something. With the Judgment card in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Okay, so I really do feel it. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not holding on to anything. So Gemini, what I got here is that, well, I don't think you want anybody to rise up from the past. I don't think that you want this devil into your life anymore. And that could be your own way that you've been thinking in the past. Maybe you drank a lot and you've decided, I quit drinking. I quit drinking, and since I quit drinking, man, everything's crashing down on me. You know, I do one good thing, I take one step, and then I take two back. And not hanging on to, well, this could be maybe you're not hanging on to your cash like you should be. It could be maybe you spend too much, or it could mean that you're just not hanging on to something from the past. It could be that you just want to move on and live your life. And this is good, but it just seems like life don't want you to to be lonely. You know what I mean? Equal give and take coming out here with the Ten of Swords. The Emperor followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so, and then the Hermit. So Spirit's saying the reading is done. We're starting to go cold. It just seems like as soon as things start to look up, something else happens. It seems like I'm just sitting here and minding my own business and doing my thing, and then the phone rings or I get a text message, you know, or somebody's still holding anger against you. You know, it seems like it's just around and around and around, you know. Maybe I used to take drugs or something. Maybe I quit drugs, or maybe I quit drinking with the devil in the reverse. Maybe I stopped hanging out in those places where I used to hang out. But it does seem here that you're trying to adjust. You're trying to have strength. All I can say is keep having strength. Keep up your strength. I do have the Ten of Pentacles, and I have you, Hermit. And I really do think that this here is daydreaming. A Gemini, the possibility you could be a big dreamer. You could be thinking about, oh, when I get rich, or when my book sells, or when I win the lottery. There's a big dreamer here. I mean, you go within, but when you go within, I think it might be going within in dreams, you know? Let me just pull a couple more cards. I got an Emperor here, and this Emperor here is somebody that's, well, my way or the highway kind of person, you know? But something's happening now. Hold on. It's still not working out right. Okay. You could be struggling amongst yourself, you know, with the twins. The twins saying one thing and then saying something else. Or, let's go here. No, let's go there. Or, let's not go anywhere. Let's just sit here. But the thing is, you're getting ready to leave something out in the cold. It's about time that you start taking care of you. And what I'm seeing here with the King of Wands, all in all, Gemini, I would have to say that you're a pretty decent person. All in all, I'm going to say that you're a pretty decent person. It's just that life doesn't seem to treat you fair for some reason. You got the Ace of Cups reversed, the blessings are pouring out in the ground. For some reason, life just doesn't treat you fairly. The World card reversed. Not stepping from the cycle and into a new cycle. It's like stuck, and like I said earlier, around and around and around and around. And just stuck in this whirlwind of, well, I try, but then something happens, and I put my all into something, and it doesn't work out. It's like, God love you, darling, but do watch out. Maybe, just if you see a message coming in from someone that might bring you a token or a gift, but then starts a big fight, and for some reason, what they say, Gemini, is truth. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's how they feel. It's their truth. But I do see there's no healing. I do see the Tower here for you. And just, you can't seem to get unstuck. Well, give it some time. Try not to react. Try not to the Emperor here. Be like the Emperor. Don't react to any of this stuff. If they're mean, block. Easily done. Just block. That way no more messages come through. You never know even if they're messaging you. But have strength. You've got the High Priest here, the High Priestess, and have strength. I do see that you're strong. You've got a lot of stamina when it comes to going through life. Maybe life's always kicked you in the butt like this, I don't know. But watch the daydreaming. Watch going within and daydreaming about being rich. Just go out there and do the best you can. Alright? Oh, I love you, darling. Gemini. Oh. Libra. Cancer. Taurus. Virgo. Aries. Capricorn. Cancer. Leo. Pisces. Aries. Pisces. Who else? All signs on the board. Gemini. God love you, darling. Hang tough. Be strong. Be tough. You know you're going to get through this. Blessings, darling. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. And if you like the way I read, please like and share it. And on the way out, please hit that subscribe button and push the bell. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, we'll see you next time. Hang tough. Namaste.